filming it. There's no way.
We actually met outside the local news agents, and you approached me and asked me if we could do a paranormal investigation here tonight. I just want to get some. Just want to ask you some questions prior to obviously doing the investigation. You've lived here for...
I bought it brand new.
You bought it brand
We're
new.
the only people that have lived in it.
Yeah. You've come forward and you've told me quite a lot of information regarding this this house, and you've mentioned that although you seem to be at peace with it and are happy for it to be here.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said to you before, that Dawn will come down during the night now to fill the baby's bottle up. We take a spare bottle up to bed.
Yeah.
So she won't come down. And really, should she be living like that? Really, not really. I suppose if it's mum, no, I don't want her to go. I suppose if it's... It depends what comes through, doesn't it? You know, if anything does. I mean, I hope something really does, so we get an answer.
I'm not from around this area, and I know that you're not from around this area. But I understand that obviously there were terraced houses here, and they were demolished. I think I've been told in the 80s, and then afterwards these houses were built. And the thing with obviously houses, as you're probably aware from like the turn of the century, people were born in the houses, people died in the houses.
Well, I was very, very concerned when I come to look at this house, and I said to Dawn in that back bedroom, I want to know what we're here before I buy this house.
Obviously, well, I know Andrew spoke about your mum passing away in February, and that she suffered from Alzheimer's and dementia. He said that the milk... He mentioned the milk in Andrew's interview, and there was so they were in the fridge. There were two bottles in the fridge behind me, but we all got up. There was one, and
that had that much milk in it.
Yeah,
and it just my mum sprung to mind. Mum used to spend a lot of time here before she was poorly. We've got a really good relationship. But as Mum was getting worse, Mum spent more time here. Purely to give my dad a break more than anything. So Mum, did spend an awful lot of time here. And it was instant that why would that particular bottle that didn't have much milk in it be lifted out to opposed to the one that was nearer to the end of the door?
Yeah.
I don't know, you can overthink it, can't you?
But I suppose if you're talking that somebody who's frail and who can't lift a lot, they will go for the one.
Exactly.
One of the things that Andrew's not actually brought up, and I was actually debating whether to bring this up because of the horrific circumstances which obviously surround it, and that was the last message that you actually sent me the other day, and that was about the bloke.
God,
yeah. I mean, when was that?
This was last year.
So it was last year.
The house at the back of us, Andrew.
Yeah.
There's a garden, and it's a detached house. And the guy, he split up from his wife. Kids were involved, divorce, and got messy. And he was on that much medication I could have walked through his body and wouldn't even known I'd gone through it. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and his mum knocked at the door. She says, "Chris, will you help me?" She's tea towel round her hand, covered in blood. I mean, I'm bad with my nerves the best of time. So anyway, I went round, and they were laid on the floor. There were buckets of blood everywhere. I mean, it took the wind right out of my sail. It'll take anybody's wind out of anybody's sails. Well, spy soldiers come back in the state they do. Turned him over, and he had a slit in his wrist. It was that wide. Unbeknownst to me at the time, air ambulance parked in park there.
Yeah.
And the police got him into the garden. In fact, there was a new officer on that, a newbie, and even he couldn't cope. He were already dead. He stabbed his son in the heart as well. And his mum was obviously gone to get the knife off him, and she cut her thumb. It's still not right to this day. She's still having physio on it.
Yeah.
Is this house connected to this one? Or is it just behind
It's literally just behind our house.
Really?
I can't go into the garden anymore because she was struggling with her lawn over there, and I thought, God, I can't see, she's old. So he offered me help, and I said, Brenda, I can't do it. Come out.
Just because of the awful memory of it all. That's traumatizing.
It was horrific. I couldn't get the image out of my head for months.
Do you think that any of these instances could be relating? I know it's not. I know it wasn't part of this property, and I know it was only in the next property. But do you think that any of these hauntings that you've been getting here could be related to him?
The increase might be down to him, but it was there before.
Yeah.
So maybe the increase, me thinking it might be Mum, could actually be.
Certain things you can
Rightly
say
so.
has definitely been your mum, but there's certain things that you sort of have experienced that you can't. That's not my mum. That's something else completely.
Yeah, I can say I mean a ball bouncing out. I mean, but I don't think Mum's going to do that. And the scratching on the inside of that door. I mean, Dawn just looked at each other. And that's the first thing I said, where the dogs and they were there in front. I mean, I thought I was hallucinating, but if you're not taking anything, I can't see how you can hallucinate, can you?
No.
Couldn't this progress into something more severe or not? You know,
How long have you been here now?
14 years.
Yeah, no. You'll be alright. It's not going to get... Even if we ghost hunt, it's not going to increase the activity, honestly. If you were to say continuously ghost hunt, like for years, then you might start seeing some bigger results. But just a one-time thing.
Well, I think what we'll do now is thank you for obviously the short interview, Chris.
No, it's fine.
We will get some equipment out and we will see what we can find.
Do you want me to bugger off or?
No,
you can stay.
You can stay.
I prefer
Yeah.
if you did.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know what sort of experiences you've had here, obviously because you live here, and if we're getting sort of names coming through the spirit box, we can sort of refer with you and say, does this ring? Because I don't know what your mum's name was. I've not actually asked what your mum's name is. Don't tell us.
Because what I'm actually going to have them do in a bit is write it on a piece of paper and fold it up.
Yeah.
And see if the spirit box will read the name.
Is if we find something while we're investigating that's slightly negative, do you want the house cleansing? Do you want to gone?
I think so.
So,
Turn away.
yep.
Let me,
Just make sure we got it right there. All right. Do you want to show our cameras while we're turning away?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Fold that up nice and tight so we don't see it. In and out of focus, which can be a sign of something around you right now as you're talking about her.
So he's not focused again.
No, it keeps blurring, which means that there's something the camera's picking up on that isn't actually on the screen and not visible. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it was somebody really wrapped me up, and really, I've never experienced such a warm, loving, strong feeling like that in my entire life. And I loved that. It was really nice.
Yeah.
I wanted that, and it just.
How long ago was this again?
It was only about a month ago.
About a month ago.
Perfect.
Right.
All right, so this is the room where you saw the little girl. Could you explain to me exactly how it happened, where it happened, and what it looked like?
Yeah, I was laid there on the corner sofa.
Okay.
There was a chair there. Dawn was sat in it.
Okay.
I looked twice. That's what I did say to Dawn. I said, "Did you see that? What?" I looked, and it wasn't on the wall. It wasn't on the floor. But it was just like somebody done a video image.
Really?
It was just, that's what it looked like to me. Like it wasn't thin. It wasn't thin. It wasn't. I could see she had long hair, and she had like a white. I don't know if it were a nightie, but it was all.
Yeah.
It was all white.
Now, did she look three-dimensional? Was it a flat image?
Three-dimensional image.
Okay. Was she see-through at all, or
No.
solid?
It was.
Okay.
It was a bit of both.
Okay. It's crazy.
It was faint. Don't get me wrong.
But not totally opaque.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah.
But like I say, it didn't really scare me. Maybe because she maybe gave that impression that there was nothing to worry about. I don't know.
Yeah. Did she look to be saying anything? Did she look to be talking,
No,
or did she just stood there?
like that.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Arms down.
Right.
And the REM pod is now acting up. Just keep filming it. That was interesting. Of course, if you need to. Alright, so you have that piece of paper with you.
I do.
With your mother's name on it. You know your mother's name, and we don't. So I'm going to call out and try and get your mother's name. And if you hear anything, let us know. Those who have watched already, you already know her name. If you hear it and we don't hear it, let us know in the comments down below. I'm so bad with names. Holy crap. What was your name again?
Chris.
Chris, I knew that. I'm so bad with names, I forget everybody's. If Chris's mom is here, or there's a spirit here that knows of Chris's mom, could you please clearly and with purpose say her name for us through the device in my hand, please? I heard someone whisper Chris.
It sounded like Anne as well. It sounded like you said, you know.
Come on, try and say the name on the paper, please, for
Did I
us.
hear something beginning with J then?
It did begin with a J, but I couldn't make it out.
I couldn't make it out.
I
heard
was
a
just
J.
about to go into my toolbox to get some bits and pieces out, so I didn't hear anything.
Jay.
It was a J.
Try and say the name for us, please. Alright. If there is someone here that can clearly hear us, can you try and say, I can hear you through the spirit box, please? Haven't heard it yet.
I was just trying to get
Okay, 2 meter.
2 metre on top there, so.
Shifting.
Alright.
Right, let's try a different route then. If there's somebody here who is stuck and needs help, perhaps a little girl, could you clearly and with purpose say, help me please?
The American.
If you need help, just say help me. Didn't hear anything. Tell you what,
You might not get me
So-
mum though, because mine was completely shot.
I don't believe that mental what would you call it?
Illnesses.
Disability. What's the word I'm looking for?
Illness.
Illnesses. Yeah. I don't believe they carry on after death. I mean,
No.
we've seen many times that the spirit and the brain are two separate things. You know, essentially, what we believe is that your spirit is controlling your body, including your brain and everything else. So, everything that makes you you is your consciousness, and anything that may take away from that, such as a mental illness, it's not carried on after the dying process.
So what we've done is we've done a spirit box session on Andrew's radio, and we're not 100% sure that we've got the name of Chris's mum, which we still don't know. It's still written down on that piece of paper, only you've seen it, we've not. Andrew's used his manual tune sweep radio. For the purpose of this spirit box, we're going to use the S box and see if we can get any results using this. Turn it down a bit. So we're going to scan on. Good evening, spirits. My name is Simon. I'm joined by Andrew. Pretty harsh that. Turn the aerial down. Good afternoon, spirits. I'm joined by Andrew and Olivia, and we've got Chris here. Is Chris's mum here? And if she is, could she say her name through this device I'm holding in my hand? Is it Chris's mum that moved the milk?
Here in your house, in the same way.
Yeah. And was it Chris's mum that flicked Dawn? Did you?
It was just the angels. They were. What? Hold on. There's a full sentences coming out.
Did you flick Dawn's ponytail? As of yet, I don't think that we've heard Chris's mum's name. So please, if you are here, again, we don't know your name yet. But if you are, can you say your name clearly with purpose through this device I'm holding in my hand? No. Are there any other spirits here that would like to communicate that maybe have a connection to this house? We have?
We're here.
We're here? Like that? What are your names? Is the spirit of a little girl here? A little
Did you
girl.
say Jane something? That was weird.
Can you just say the word yes if you just said the word Jane?
That's not the name, is it?
Begins with J.
Jane.
It begins with J, but it's not
Jane.
But I think I heard it on the first spot.
Yeah? Okay.
If the spirit of the little girl is here, can you use this device or maybe another device that we've got set out around?
That's because of coal miner here.
Coal miner. Is there a spirit of a coal miner here? This is the first time. Well, we are here, we mean you no harm, we mean you no disrespect. All we are here is just to find out who is haunting this house. Whether it's the spirit of Chris's mum, or whether there's more than one spirit. And the spirit of the little girl still lingers here.
There's something there, but it's a man's voice that keeps coming through and talking.
Who is the man that is trying to communicate with us?
My life was torture.
What?
My life
A woman
is
just
torture.
said my life was torture.
My life
My life was torture. My mum was torture to the bloody end.
Sorry, Chris.
The mum was torture to the bloody end.
What, because of her illness?
Oh, I couldn't eat or drink it and she was in pain.
Yeah. Ah, it could have been your mum in that.
But I think, because you had the letter J, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think on your first thing you said my mum's name, Jen.
Jen.
I just heard G.
Well, wait, but a minute ago I heard Jane. It might have been someone trying to say Jen in a
Could
different
have been,
accent.
yeah, we'll see.
Jane,
Yeah.
it's very similar.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Okay, spirits. Well, I'm going to end this spirit box session for this time being.
Hold on, before we do.
Right.
Jen, can you hear us? We're here with Chris. Jen, if you can hear us, can you say your name, please? What?
The baby?
Jen?
See the baby?
Mm-hmm.
My mum always used to call the 2-year-old the baby.
Okay. Just give it a moment. Jen? Is that you? Can you say it's me if that's you?
That is me.
What?
It went, that is me.
That is me.
That is me. That's you, Jen. Nice to meet you. We're here with your son. Oh, that was weird.
What?
That last one was a man's voice saying, "I'm in hell." That was a man's voice. Now that doesn't mean there's somebody in this house who's in hell. Like, there's a lot of passing by spirits that can communicate. Right. Wait. Chris, on the chance that we are speaking to your mom, is there something you'd like to ask her just right now? Just see if maybe she'll respond to you better than us. My sweet something? My sweet angel? Or you can just say, you know...
Can you hear me, Mum?
Try asking again.
Are you there, Mum?
You mean you know harm can only come with peace, love and respect? If there is anything that you'd like to say to Chris, your son, please use this device.
What?
He just like, get off couch, you lazy bugger. That's what he just said.
You heard get off the couch, lazy bugger.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That'll be Mum.
Yeah?
Seriously. Mum, that. Get off the couch, you lazy bugger.
Anyway,
Exactly what the lazy.
turn
What?
Slow down for
Really
a sec.
swear down a kid's life, yeah.
That's something your mum
Mum
would
would
say.
say, yeah, get off the sofa, you lazy bugger, you lazy bugger, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep it going then.
Wow.
It could be working.
I'm sorry.
Alright, how would you respond to that, Chris?
I'm coming.
What would she be saying that for? I mean, did she want? I mean, was it that she wanted you
If-
to do something for
Yeah,
her?
because
or-
if Dawn's gone into the kitchen, if I've asked Dawn to go, while she's in there, grab something,
Right,
she'd say, get off the sofa, you lazy bugger.
right.
Wow. Have you ever heard that come from a spirit box?
No.
No.
That's what I thought it was funny.
Why
I
don't we
tell Dawn about that one.
Why don't we try one last thing? It might get a response, a much stronger response. Is there anything you want to tell her now? Like say I love you and goodbye, or we miss you, anything. Turn up the spirit box, let him speak. I think that might get a better response.
Mum, we're all okay, and we miss you loads. We miss the laughter.
Is there anything you'd like to say to Chris? Now is the time. It's right here. Is there a message? Close your eyes. Is there anything you'd like to say?
We are safe.
Is that something that maybe you've worried about or thought about to yourself, if she's in a better place, or have you ever considered why she...
Have I concerned with what? Sorry.
Have you ever been concerned as to her safety on the other side, and maybe if she went to a better place? Because we keep hearing, we're safe.
No, I don't know. I don't think. I did worry and make sure worried about her safety when she was in care home for the last couple of weeks and
Of course.
in the hospital. But I did actually. It did actually worry me when it seemed to be taking a long time for it to be cremated.
Yeah.
And I kept getting images into my head with coffins all laid up together, being there on her own.
Yeah.
That was the only real sort of kind of...
So you were worried about her human remains, like her earthly remains.
Yeah.
More so than you. So you had faith that she went to a better place.
Oh, yeah.
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 If there's somebody here that's trying to communicate with this device, could you set off the REM pod now? Can you move the ball? Can you set off any of these devices? Just go up and touch them.
You say on every investigation that we ever do, and yes, it can be a bit repetitive. None of these devices will hurt you, and they are only here for you to communicate with us. You go near them and they will just light up. That's all they will do. The one with the aerial will make a noise, but again, it will not hurt you. If you don't want to use any of those pieces of equipment, just move the ball, move it towards anybody that you'd like to communicate with. So if you want to communicate with Chris, roll the ball towards Chris. If you want to move it towards Andrew, sat next to Chris, roll it towards him. I am is currently sat behind my camera, which is pointing down at the ball, REM pod and K2, and Olivia is sat to my left hand side.
Do you think maybe it's the ball's on the shag rug? It might be harder. Right?
Obviously, because it's rippling it.
Well, if I can just set it completely still. Right, we'll just let it set.
That's,
Right.
so that's found its balance.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so do you want to move that ball for us? Any way you want, towards me, towards Andrew, out into the hallway, towards Chris, towards the telly.
Just the slightest tap will make that move. And all that does is let us know that you are here and you can hear our voices. If you have to use our energy, please do. But if you could move that ball, that would be incredible. When you say ball, just said Dawn.
Dawn.
Dawn, D-O-N, like the name.
Dawn.
Oh, Dawn. Like Dawn as in...
Like short for Donald or something.
Right.
I don't know why I would say Dawn. It's a very odd word to say. But it was pretty relevant, to be honest. It filled up a big black box
I mean, do you know anybody called...
outside.
Do you actually know anybody called Dawn?
Yeah, I do. Polish girl.
She...
She.
Is she alive?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Been here today.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it spelled the same or is it D-A-W-N?
My wife's D-A-W-N, Dawn.
Hmm.
Dawn.
Hmm.
And Dom.
Mm.
Wait, your wife's name is Dawn?
No, the little girl who lives next door to me mum and dad's house in Wakefield, they've got a little girl called Dom.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
And she's been here today.
She's been here.
Of course I wasn't recording.
I'm not losing my mind.
No, you're not. The motion sensors...
Get in.
The motion sensors just went off on their own. Something just walked through there. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
I've just turned
I'm
that
just
one
going right
off.
cold.
Right, turn it back on and see what happens again. I stupidly was not recording. It always happens. Can you believe that?
Mm.
Every time something good happens. So there's some evidence for you there.
Yeah.
Nothing broke that motion sensor.
So something's walked through there, hasn't it?
Something's walked through there, but clearly nobody has.
Amazing, isn't it? It's not been a disaster after all for you, hasn't it? Or for me.
So, I'll tell you something. Have you got your central heating on at the moment?
Don't have it on.
Don't you have it on?
Have it on. It's that warm in
Because
here.
stood here is cold.
To be fair, I felt a breeze a moment ago while I was filming it.
I'm sat down there, I'm sort of melting into a puddle. But actually stood here, I mean, I know that you've got your door there.
It's a composite door though, it's
Yeah,
well sealed.
yeah. But just as I'm stood here at this moment in time, I do feel as though there's like, you know, like a coldness here. Have you ever felt that here before?
Yeah. Our bedroom upstairs.
No way. Okay, motion sensor has just gone off again.
Is that something?
That's crazy. Somebody's just walking in and out. Alright, set it up again and see if we can ask for them to walk through it one more time for us. The weird thing is the second time, again, I felt a breeze as I was
Yeah.
turning to film it, yeah. Which is common with spirit. Alright, step back, Simon.
Okay.
And let's just kind of wait and see.
Well,
If there's somebody here and you are trying to get our attention, you finally figured out how, please walk through the motion sensor one more time. That's twice now you've done it. That was incredible. Can you walk through it once more for us, please?
trust me.
Booyah! Booyah! Explain that. Explain that. It's intelligent. That's incredible. So, clearly whatever's here has figured out how to use the motion sensor. REM pod's going off. Yes, that's 25.
Well, my arm was there, resting on the edge of the table, so
Okay.
nowhere near the aerial.
Well, let's give this a go then.
Okay, and see if she set the REM pod off.
Is that you affecting the electronics in the kitchen right now? Could you try and affect any more in here? I will mark this tapping, but I don't know if that's just the fridge making noises. Is that you in here? Please, speak up. Alright, let's listen.
Is that you affecting the electronics in the kitchen right now? Have you tried to affect any more here?
Let me just listen to that. Whoops.
Is that you affecting the electronics?
Didn't mean to do that.
Have you tried to affect any more here? I will mark this tapping, but I don't know if it's just the fridge making noises. Is that you in here? Please speak up.
Right. So I can't say we got any notable EVPs, but just a lot of electronic interference. It's interesting though. REM pod going off. That thing going off. It's not bad. To me, seeing as it's mostly electronic devices being manipulated, to me it screams after death communication.
Right.
To me it screams a family member. Because this is the most common occurrences or type of phenomenon that happens when family are trying to let you know that they're around. It's affecting electronic devices. And so far we have seen a lot of devices being affected. So if that gives you, at the very least, if that gives you any comfort or...
Oh, of course it does, absolutely, definitely. I mean, obviously a lot's happened before my mum died, but I think if it was anything negative, you'd have picked it up.
No, it's not
It
negative.
doesn't feel negative in here.
How do you feel now that you sort of we've done what we've done? We've possibly communicated with your mother on the spirit boxes. Does that put your mind more at ease?
Oh, absolutely, definitely. I'm certainly not going to get the house cleansed, and
No, there's no need for it.
I'm going to get it done.
If anything, it's only positivity that it's good.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
Okay, so after a compelling night where we believe that we actually made contact with Chris's mum, we'll let you decide. Please leave a comment in the comment section below to let us know. And if you click on the link in the outro, you will see a awesome video. And remember, I'm going to end it as I always do. Death is just a heartbeat away.